Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Hannah Wallace and today we're in Dublin for EBAday 2017 and we're joined by John Broxis from PRETA. John, thank you very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Last year, PRETA started a major consultation to determine the industry requirements linked to the implementation of PSD2. What will be the key requirements for payment service providers and other players that came out of this consultation?
Well, the main outcome that we found, the first question we were asking is there a collaborative space for PSD2? PSD2 requires that banks, AS-PSPs and new service providers, the TPPs, communicate what people are talking about as APIs. But APIs are something individual. You don't need to have a common scheme or a common infrastructure for that normally. So we were trying to understand if this is something that the industry could really implement on its own, or was there something that everybody has to gather around and work together on? And the clear answer was yes, there is something that banks and service providers and TPPs have to work together on, particularly a directory, also a set of standards and maybe other services as well.
John, we all know that PSD2 and other related regulatory standards are still causing havoc in the industry. What's your organisation doing to cope with these changes?
Well, there's so many changes and so much uncertainty that it's very hard to get things moving. The piece that we're looking at most closely, which is the directory around identity, doesn't so much get affected by the type of standards that are used for the communication interface. So to some extent we can start the work anyway. I think the second point that's important is that for a long time the industry has been waiting for somebody to bring clarity. And it's now clear that this clarity is not going to arrive from the sky. EBAday today is described as the voyage of discovery. On a voyage of discovery, you don't actually know where you're going to arrive. What's important is that you come together and you set out with a clear direction. And so this is very much the message we're giving. Come, let's start building the directory, let's start working, let's start creating the answers and then create the certainty we need as the regulators do their work as well.
And of course, in the last few years, PRETA has been implementing MyBank. How will MyBank react to the introduction of instant payments?
MyBank's a great story, very proud of what we've done there because in some ways it's the first example of a pan-European collaborative API that is being used. Now we're really big in Italy and growing in Greece and other countries. So as instant payments comes in, this is a great opportunity to bring together real-time settlement with real-time information. So the instant payments give an instant settlement and instant financial flows, but you also need that instant information leg, otherwise people don't know that the money's arrived, which is useless. So there's a lot of opportunity for MyBank and instant payments and APIs and instant payments working together generally in Europe.
John, thank you very much for speaking with us today. I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much, Hannah.
And thank you for watching.